Or does my second one put it out of time?
No,
The first one matches it and the second one undoes it. It's like magic. Okay, so what do you want to ask? I'm Henry Lloyd Hughes, that's my name, and I'm playing the character of Stephen. Stephen is what could only be described as a physics genius. I'd describe him as a physics genius. If you're being harsh, you could say he was a physics enthusiast. But he's put together some pretty mind-bending theories. He's become obsessed with the more complex avenues of physics theorem, and goes about this story, trying to work out how he can possibly bend time to try and undo what has or hasn't happened in the past. The thing about preparing for roles is, in my experience, it's only ever about slightly exploring the scope of the emotional range of what that person goes through and having more than no idea. You can never hope to have the whole thing and have to have some kind of total experience of what that person's going through. I wanted to know what his theory was. I wanted to know exactly, mainly through speaking to Sloane and the writer, the angle that Stephen was coming from, because that's his worldview, and therefore if I can lock that down, then I can sell that to anyone with total conviction, because I know that's what Stephen believes. I think it's a really simple, appealing story about someone who has something in their life or a period in their life that they regret, and therefore wants to do everything they can, use every single brain cell they have to try and change what's happened in the past. I think everyone has things in their life which maybe they do slightly differently, and moments which if they could find a way of making their brains logically come to a place where that made sense, like actually enter into the process of trying to change time. And I think with that, there's nothing more appealing as an actor as like a simple story done well. And I think when I read Ant's script, that's exactly what I thought. That there was a kind of simplicity and a universal quality to the story that meant, I could see it being watched on Christmas afternoon for years to come. I was like, man, I want to be in one of those films. I want to be in one of those films that it's like a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon or like whatever. It could mean lots of things to many people, and there's something appealing in that, The fantastic thing about working on a project like this is that you get to know and have an affinity with every single member of the crew. It's like a close-knit community where you feel like everyone has an equal investment in this project that you're all doing to try and achieve something on an equal level, on an equal footing. And therefore, one of the best things about working within a team like this is that the level of kind of personal interaction and like commitment that you all feel together. And so, it'll be one of the best teams that I've ever worked with, and therefore a great kind of bonding experience to have and to kind of remember. So it'll be about the team, really. That's filmmaking is always about the team, but with this it's a specific crack team. We've gone into the World Cup with a particularly small, particularly well-honed squad. So I'm going to have really fond memories of being in this beautiful place and working very long hours, but with a group of people that I did not resent putting in that work, not once, because when everyone's in it together, then that's the kind of commitment that everyone's willing to show. So, if everyone's leading on the front foot, it's great. It's a great feeling. My birthday's today. Do you want to see? I've got a card. Here we go. Florence.
Should have a cake.
Florence. Maybe later. Florence got me a birthday card.
Oh.
It's a Toy Story birthday card. It's written inside. There we go.
Yeah.
So I'm 25 today. I know that during the process of this filming, I've aged about 15 years. But
You've got a time machine out there.
exactly. And it's bloody lucky I did build a time machine because I look so shagged out. But for the record, I'm 25 today. So yeah, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
No, pleasure. Good. See you on the DVD. See you on the big screen.